Good morning, beauties. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yanni, and today is a super fun video for me. It is my one brand makeup tutorial, I guess, slash first impressions on a bunch of Maybelline stuff. So I have a quite not too many, just a couple select items from Maybelline that I have in my collection, but I wanted to do a one brand tutorial or a one brand makeup look with Maybelline, because Maybelline has come out with so many new products and so many new things that I was like, you know what, I've heard so many good things. There's a bunch of cult favorites, and I was like, you know what, Maybelline was one of the first foundations after e.l.f. that I tried that I really loved. So I was like, you know what, why not? So I know I'm supposed to be on a buying hold. I am. After this that I just purchased, I am not going to be buying anything till probably December, because I'm going away to New York in 3 weeks, and I'm going to the Ipsy live creator gala type thing, and I'm probably going to get a bunch of stuff from there. So there's no need for me to buy anything else. I know there are launches all the time, but I can't buy no more makeup right now. I have a ton of makeup, and then you're going to be seeing me do a bunch of throwbacks to a bunch of good stuff. I'm going to do a bunch of favorites, my die-hard favorites, a bunch of really good affordable brands, because that is what I own. But enough of that rambling. What is that about? Let's go ahead and jump into this video, and if you're interested in seeing what Maybelline products stood out to me, then go ahead and grab a snack, grab a bottle of water, because you know we're still trying to get healthy up in this joint. I'm doing pretty good, and keep on watching. Okay, so I bought these, almost everything I bought at Ulta. I did pick up a couple of things, I think at Walmart or Target or something to that extent, but I threw those bags away and I ended up putting them in a Sephora bag. So, you know, Sephora don't sell no Maybelline. But I did put everything in there so I can kind of keep a little bit organized, because, you know, I just moved my room and everything. So let's go ahead and jump in. So for foundations, I already own three foundations, actually four Maybelline foundations. But I won't be using all of these because I already know how those work, and I wanted to try something new. So I ended up getting the Dream Urban Coverage Full Coverage Protective Makeup, and it has an SPF of 50. It says antioxidant enriched pollution protection, and I got it in the color 220 Natural Beige. So I'm gonna use this. And then we also got in here a bunch of stuff. So as we go through the video, I'll show you what the product is. For right now, for eyes, I didn't buy anything new for eyes because I have the Maybelline Lemonade Crush eyeshadow palette, and I did have the Soda Pop one, but the Soda Pop one didn't really call to me. I liked this one better, so I donated that one, and I kept this one. So this is the one we're going to use today, and I'm going to start out with my eyes and my brows. So for brows, I got the Maybelline brow pencil, the Brow Precise micro pencil, and I've tried this brow pencil before and I did like it, and I got it in black brown because of course my hair is very dark. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna use a brow powder, and I'll be right back. Okay, so my brows are on. You guys can see my mirror. And I really like this pencil. I think it's just a tiny bit dark for me, and of course my brows never come out the same. They're cousins, not sisters, but whatever. This is a really good pencil. It's creamy, it has some pigment on it, it's not too waxy. I enjoy this. Next we're gonna go on to the eyes. So I do prime my eyes, and I bought 2 concealers because I also have 2 concealers, but I wanted to try 2 new ones. So this one was a cult favorite for the longest time. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Corrector. It says multi-use, and I got it in 122 Sand. And then I got this one, which is brand new. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer, and this has 24-hour wear, and I got this in the color Sand. So, and this is 20. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to prime my lids and then this for under my eyes. Just because I can do that. So let's pop these open because we're on a time crunch like always. I'm not a fan of this like sponge applicator. I never liked concealers like that. And it's like one of those where you have to twist it to get the product up. We're going to be twisting for a while because it's brand new. Okay, I see it coming. You guys see it coming? It's coming. It's coming up. So we're just going to put some here. And some here. And I don't use an eyelid primer because I don't feel like I need to because I use concealer. I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques brush and just kind of pat that out. I mean, it blends really well, so that's a plus. Now, something that I've tried in the past that I've had in my collection is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in light medium 20. So I'm going to set my eyelids with that. I'm just going to use my multitask cheek brush from Real Techniques. And I do it mostly because I have a hooded eye and I don't want my shadows to crease too much or my concealer. Alright, I love this powder. I've always liked this powder. I've tried it because Kathleen Lights recommended it and she recommends some really good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and jump in to this Lemonade palette. It is very summery, springy, but we got some pops of like fall in there. So I'm going to try to create a fall look for you guys. So here goes. Just going to point and do really quickly. Okay, so that's the shadows. Now for eyeliner. Eyeliner, I bought the Lasting Drama White 810 eyeliner, and this is for my waterline. But for on top, I am going to be using the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner. I'm not really good at gel liner, but we're going to try. And then for mascara, I bought the new Snapscara, and it says it's smooth, clump free, volumizing, and this is in the color 300 Pitch Black. So we're gonna put that on. Let's see how this works, because Lord knows I'm not good with gel liner. It looks like this, and I'm gonna use my little Real Techniques fine liner brush. Wish me luck. I'm gonna get really, really close in here, so let's see what happens. Okay, my eyeliner is on. It took a little bit for me because I'm just not used to doing gel eyeliner, but I really like it. It's smooth, it's easy to work with. I just have to work with it a bit more, but I think it came out pretty nice. I mean, it is what it is. This is a really good brush, so that's a plus. And now on to mascara. We are going to go ahead and curl our lashes. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with this Snap Mascara. It looks like this. Kind of cute. I love the packaging. I have a bunch of mascaras, but I was like, you know what, let me try this one because I've heard everybody talk about like the Colossal and all that other stuff. So it's like this, the wand, and it has like a little curve to it. It's triangular, which is cool. I think I like that because it can get into like my inner corners without like getting mascara everywhere. I like that. Onto the face. So for primer, I got two primers. I actually got this one, the Master Prime. This is the Blur and Pore Minimizing Primer. And then I got this one, which is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. It says pores look like reduced skin, looks smoother. So this was a cult favorite for the longest time, like years and years and years and years ago, and that's why I bought this one. But I am going to use this one because this is newer. I will try this in another drugstore under I think under 30 video that I'm going to do. But I'm going to try this one today. So let's go ahead and go in. And they have a bunch of these Master Prime primers. So this one is very silicone-y. You guys know that I've been using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, which I am like obsessed with. I really like the way that that leaves my skin, and I can't stop using it. So I want to see what this one does for me. It does look like it minimized some of my pores right away. So that's a plus. Okay. And it did blur my skin a bit, which is really nice. So, because this one is just a pore eraser, but this one blurs and smooths the skin and also fills in your pores. So, okay. I like it so far. So now let's go in with the foundation. So for foundation, I've got, I already told you, the Dream Undercover foundation. I'm just gonna pop that open. And I apply mine with a sponge. So I did go ahead and go get the Face Studio Blender. So I got like that. And let's go ahead and go wet that. I'll be right back. Okay, so I did wet it and it did grow in size. And I like that it has like a little point so I can get in like my inner corners and the flat sides to get all over my face. So let's go ahead and go in. So like I said, this is in the color 220 Natural Beige. And it's in a squeezy tube, which I can appreciate. I like squeezy tubes. I'm just gonna put that all over my face. Hopefully I won't need any more than that. Let's go ahead. And this particular foundation has been compared to the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Tinted Moisturizer or Full Coverage Tinted Moisturizer or something to that extent. I got it in a Boxy charm, which it is very much a full coverage like tinted moisturizer type thing. The sponge is pretty bouncy, a little dense. I'm used to it being like a little bit more bouncy, like my Wet n Wild one. I'm actually gonna put a little bit more, but directly on my sponge, because I like to get rid of all these freckles and things in the middle of my face. I know it's freckle season, everybody's drawing freckles in and all that stuff, but it's a preference and I prefer not to have them. It's pretty good. Like when you build it up, it is really, really good. So I would say it's like a medium to full coverage for me personally, because I did have to layer like 2 layers. I like the way that that leaves my skin. I think it looks nice. I know I have really bad lighting right now, but I like it. It looks pretty. So far so good, Maybelline. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Super Stay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and put that. And it comes with a little dofa inside this little squeezy tube. And it says full coverage, so I'm not gonna put too much. Just gonna should be quite enough. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the other side. Oh, I like this side of the sponge is like amazing because it's like super pointy. So we're gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I'm just going to go ahead and set my concealer. And I'm not gonna bake, I'm just using my tapered brush. And I'm just going to dust this everywhere I highlighted. I mean, I could probably take it all over my face too. Now before we go ahead and bronze, I'm going to go ahead and finish the lower lash line, and I'm going to go into that sweet tea color. I'm going to take a different brush because we're going into the lower lash line. I'm going to take this Real Technique brush. I'm going to go into this Old Fashioned color first. And I'm going to run that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in with that sweet tea color and kind of just buff it out a bit. Now we're gonna go ahead and bronze. So for bronzer, I got, let's take the rest of these out of this bag because this is just bronzer, blush, highlight, and a lip color. I'm gonna go ahead and run this white liner on the lower lash line. I like that. Makes my eyes nice and bright. Okay, for bronzer, we're going to do the City Bronzer, and this is in the color 200. I'm going to go ahead and open that. I'm going to use my Real Techniques contour fan brush, which I've been liking a lot. It's like really small and pudgy. And I'm going to start up here, and I'm just going to press that in and then flick up. Press that in and flick up to kind of create that shadow. This is a really pretty bronzer slash contour color. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Press and push up. Very pretty. Love this. Okay, we're gonna go here and we're going to bronze the jawline. Bronze. going to cut this lovely chin off. I gotta get rid of it soon. And then we're gonna go ahead and go in here and bronze up. Do a slight contour, very light, just bronzing, bringing color back to the face. I really like this bronzer. All right, I'm gonna take my contour, Zoeva contour brush that I use, and I'm just gonna run this right down here. Let me go in and do my inner corners really quickly with this little Real Techniques brush. I'm gonna take the color Citrus right here. I'm gonna put that right here in my inner corner. I'm also gonna use it on my brow bone. Now going in with the Fit Me blush, and this is in the color 30, and it's called Rose. Looks like that. Take my Real Techniques stippling brush. I love a rosy cheek. Pretty, pretty. Just like a wash, a flush of color. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with highlight. Before I highlight, I'm gonna spray my face with the Lasting Fix makeup spray, makeup setting spray. I'm using the Master Chrome Rose Gold Molten Highlight, and this is in 050. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Ooh, the mister on this is like super fine. I like that. Like when I first sprayed it, it was like psh, onto my brush, but I guess because it was like the first spray. I like that. I like that a lot. While it's still a little wet, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Real Techniques little setting brush that I use for highlight. I'm gonna go into this color. Yes. Look at that. That's so pretty. Yes. Down my nose. I love it. Loving it. Loving it. I'm gonna go ahead and spray one more time. I can't get over this mister. Very nice. Let's fan this out. I think I found some new cult favorites of mine. Okay. Very nice. Enjoyable so far. And then last but not least, our lip color. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon. This is in the color, where are you? Stay Exceptional. That's me. So it has the little crayon on one side, and then it has a little sharpener on the other, which is so cool. I like that. So we're gonna use this to, it smells like candy. Line the lip. It's like a mauve-y pinky kind of color. It's perfect for that transition from, like, I'm doing summer to fall. Now I've had this in my collection for a couple months. This is the Maybelline and Summer McKean collaboration. This is the lip glosses, and this is in the color Sunburn 030. So we're gonna put that on top. I love this lip gloss. Yes. There you go. And that completes this video. If you guys enjoyed watching me do a one brand or a face full of only Maybelline, then give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what brand you want me to do next. Let me know if there is a particular product from Maybelline that you want me to try. Then yeah, I appreciate all the love and the support. Of course, I'm going to be uploading 3 times a week this time. I'm trying a new schedule out, so bear with me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and the support, and I will see all you beauties in my next video. Bye!